Good evening, everyone. Phil here, and welcome to the Daily Wrap for what was Monday, Tuesday, excuse me. I got confused. The 22nd of October, 2024. My first day wearing fall attire, meaning long sleeve shirts and actual pants instead of shorts, because the weather finally accommodated that. Let me tell you how today went, because today was a weird one. So the intention today was to start up the Alan Wake 2 DLC called The Lake House. This is the big one they've been hyping like all year, saying, oh, it's going to answer the question about the story of the Lake House, where the Federal Bureau of Control was investigating the anomaly in the lake in Alan Wake 2, and it's the crossover event. It'll have all this backstory and everything. You get all excited for it, right? In addition, today was the first day that I'm actually playing Street Fighter 6 with my characters who I'm good with. The first time in more than a month. Like, I think the last time I played it, like, ranked with those characters was like a month and a half ago. All right. So exciting that these things were happening. So how did it go? Well, the podcast today went well. We started to discuss some ideas for a new goal for the end of the week if we keep the streak up. And as of now, the streak continues. We're at 31 straight streams hitting the goals and crushing the trolls. That's right. And basically things are good in that regard. No complaints with support. It's still continuing on. All right. But we started thinking about different things, like maybe I could order a pizza of some sort, or maybe I could get a sandwich. If you want to see the deal, watch it from the podcast, or I actually made a clip of it as well, where we investigated various different things. You can watch it overnight. We also talked about the idea to turn the React show into a long-form show, which I want to do. I want to do a long-form React show at some point, and ideas of how to make that work. And then lastly, there was a section about Review Tech USA, and instead of approaching it in a negative way, I basically watched some of it and gave him advice. Tried to give him positive advice that hopefully helped him. Okay? That was the podcast today. Then we got to the Alan Wake DLC. I'm sad to say it was not good. The Alan Wake DLC, man, was basically 3 hours, incredibly short, had a story that was based around just the lake house and the investigation around it, but it's all prequel, meaning it's all taking place before the events of Alan Wake 2. So you don't learn anything new about what happens during Alan Wake 2. It doesn't add to the story of Alan at all. It literally doesn't really affect Alan at all. It more feels like Control than anything else. I like the graphics. I liked the atmosphere and the story, but the gameplay was terrible. Basically, they just threw tons of enemies at you with limited ammo, and it's just frustrating. The final boss you can barely fight because you can't even see anything going on. There's this weird distortion in the air. It's really poorly done. And I was very disappointed because this is the last piece of Alan Wake content we're getting for a long time. We may not even know when the next one's coming out. And this is the last thing they left you with was actually worse. Like Night Springs, the DLC from earlier in the year, was way better than this DLC. So I was super disappointed with that. Anyway, then tonight was the return of Street Fighter 6 with Dalsim. And let me tell you how it went. Basically, I played casual all night, no ranked. Why? Well, because if I played ranked all night, I would have got bodied. I haven't played this game in like 2 months now. Literally everyone now has new online safe mode patterns and bullshit that they're doing. And it's like, man, now I got to learn all these. I still won a lot. I did win quite a lot. But I'm happy that I definitely played casual. Viewership. Well, on YouTube, we had between 250 to 300 viewers all night. On Kick, we had around 40 to 50. So overall, around 300 viewers. And it's about what we were getting. But I'm going to be honest with you guys, I'm a little disappointed, and here's why. I was kind of led to believe that if I did start streaming all my gameplay stuff on Kick, that I would build up an audience over there. Right now, that's not really happening. What's happened is my audience split. Some are staying on YouTube, some are staying on Kick, but it's not growing, right? Maybe if I stick with it, because I've only been streaming on Kick for a week and a half, maybe that would change. And let me tell you, it is lucrative to stream on Kick. People are being supportive over there. They're doing the subs and gifting the subs. So I'm not complaining about support on Kick. I'm just saying overall, people were like, oh, you'll be the only Street Fighter streamer over there on Kick. Yeah, you're right, but no one cares. No one's looking for Street Fighter 6 on Kick. So that's kind of the problem, right? So, I had a good time tonight. Frustrated, of course, with the game and its pattern play and bullshit. But overall, it was a good night. We did hit the goal and everything. But just listen to this. We had absolutely no contributions on the Kick side at all tonight. This was the first time I streamed on Kick. I got no subs and no gifted subs. I hope this doesn't become a pattern, because streaming on Kick, like I said, has actually been lucrative, and that's why I'm doing the co-streaming. That's why I'm paying for Restream.io. You know, I hope that it doesn't continue like that. I hope this isn't a bad sign, all right? But now here's the thing. because we finished the Alan Wake DLC so fast, I need something new to do tomorrow. So I made the decision tonight. We're going to try A Quiet Place: The Road Ahead. This is the game of A Quiet Place, that movie series, the horror series. It came out on the 17th, so it's only like 5 days old, not even a week. Since we have a couple extra days now to mess around, let's try it, right? Let's play this. Let's see how it goes. I've heard good things. I've heard the graphics are creepy. The gameplay is pretty good. I've just heard that it's not like amazingly groundbreaking, so it's not great, but it's a good horror game for Halloween month. So tomorrow we're going to start with A Quiet Place on the first stream. And tomorrow night, remember, is the return of WWE Champions. There'll be a midweek event, new zombies and the like. So hopefully you'll join me for that. And hopefully, unlike last time, we'll get support and we can do some polls. Last time we didn't even do any polls. We didn't get enough support, so hopefully we get it this time. Okay? All right, guys. 5 more streams till we hit the goal. And I'm going to do a tasting of this new Firehouse Sub turkey sub. That's what people want now, this Thanksgiving turkey dinner sub at Firehouse Subs. And Friday is the big release day of both Call of Duty Black Ops 6 and Shadow Cross Sonic, or Sonic Cross Shadow Generations. So we got a double new release coming on Friday. I hope that you will continue to come by and hang out with me and enjoy the content, whether it's on YouTube, whether it's on Kick, or whether it's on demand. All right, everyone, please have a good night. And I'll see you all tomorrow for a fun full day of streaming between YouTube and Kick. Have a good night. Peace out.